Pillage.
What the fuck is up? Rage and Pillage podcast. I'm your host, Burley, and man, it's so fucking weird doing this show. I'm used to having the song come in and it's fucking yelling and screaming and everything. We should just do it. Here we go. Play, bitch. Yeah, it's a classic.
Thanks for tuning in today. We entertain the village and talk about shit we stole. Hey, it's Rage and Pillage. Interviewing all the players, every place we filled and reminiscing on the days that we made a killing. Burley, no chill, man. Got the Viking mindset. Bring the minds to your buildings, leaving fire behind us. So reminder, we drink till the drink diminish. Give a fuck what you think. Came to Rage and Pillage.
That feels much better. That version coming in. The dry open, the cold open is tough. But anyway, it's Rage and Pillage podcast.
You never know how to start.
Yeah, I'd never know how to start a show. Anyways, I'm your host, Burley, and joined tonight by Rob, Max ABV. First night as co-host. Congratulations. You're on the fucking show permanent now. You're in. Just in fucking time, Alex shows up. So we got Joey Bell on the show, comic out of Jersey.
Yo.
And Alex Schubert just showed up out of Cincy.
How's it going, brother?
Still in Cincy?
Yep. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, but you're like this.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Hey, Joey. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? Let me do this.
Is portrait or landscape better?
I don't know. This is a new thing. Hold on. We're going to figure this out on the fly, bro. We're going to figure this out on the fly. There should be a way to change this shit. Wait, what did that do? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing?
Nope.
So nothing's moving around on y'all's screen?
Nope.
Not really.
Okay, well, y'all look great to me now. Can y'all see each other?
Yeah, I think it looks
All right.
fine.
All right. Everybody
Fine
can
to
see
me.
each other, right? I can only see the bottom half of your face, Joey. That's the problem.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up, fellas?
Nothing much. It's over to you, brother.
Not much. Fucking.
I was just hoping no one was going to show me their dick right away. I didn't want to see that. That is not
Dude, I'm
that's the
ready
type
to,
of
I'm ready
Tuesday
to
I'm
fight
in
a
for.
cage match after that intro music, man. What the fuck? Man?
Yeah, it's pretty
You need some
fucking hype, dude.
pyrotechnics in the background too. Like fucking Kane
I had
versus
a-
Undertaker.
I had a dope ass like little cartoon made and everything for it, but it has the whole co-host in it, and I'm like, that's weird. So ditching that one. Got to get a new cartoon made, but it did have Stone Cold in it, if that helps. So
Yeah, it was pretty good.
so fucking Rage and Pillage podcast, dude. We're just gonna talk some shit. Chill out. How's shit going on y'all's end? What's y'all's? How's the winters up there? Because we're getting boo-fooed with rain right now down here.
You guys got some fucking pussy. You guys got some fucking pussy weather in Houston, bro. Get the hell out of here. That's like a Monday
well,
here.
Everybody moves here, but it's fine. Whatever. But yeah. Y'all got it bad up there?
Cincy was pretty fucking cold. It snowed last week, and then like this week, it just instantly became 45 degrees again. So like all the snow is just
Is that
melting.
considered hot to people up there?
Especially after single digits. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. How about you, Joey?
Yeah, Jersey wasn't bad this year. There were only like a few days of like actual snow, few inches
Nice.
like here and there, but really nothing. It was like
Yeah.
bullshit winter.
We had one day where it got down to 17 here. One single day. Had a pipe bust in my house. And then it's right back to 60 degrees again and raining its ass off. It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
It
Fucking,
rained here today too.
it's the fucking worst. So, I found you from Brad. Or, sorry, not Brad. Big Rad Machine. Sorry, what's his name? God damn it.
Blake Hammond.
Blake Hammond, yes. I can't believe I forgot his name. He's been on the show 3 or 4 times.
Blake's the fucking man.
He's fucking hilarious. But I found him on your page, on his page. I found you on his page, and yeah, your shit's funny as shit. It was funny. Me and Rob were talking before the show. He's like, "I think this guy might, have ADHD or something." And he talks about it a lot. He's like, "Don't say retarded." I was like, "I might say retarded. Hey, I'm just letting you know."
I was like, like, dude, I say retarded for everything. So obviously, I'm not PC by any stretch of the imagination. So,
yeah, I had Logan Mallon on the other day, and he was talking about like how great is it that Shane Gillis is making it cool to say gay again. I'm so happy about that, dude. I'm so glad.
Nice. That's nice. Yeah. You needed somebody to do that.
Yeah, fucking, I call everything gay. I'm a child of the '90s, dude. Everything is gay to me, dude. Fucking,
yeah.
One of my all-time favorite Louis C.K. bits was he said, you don't call people who are retarded retards. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
That's really what it's all about. I mean, if you just remember that, you'll be okay with the whole retard situation.
Yeah.
Where do you sit on the gay thing? Because I call everything gay too, and I have a 13-year-old, and she's constantly saying, "Dad, you're homophobic." Blah blah blah. Dude, I could have a cock in my mouth, and she would still call me homophobic. It fucking just.
And you have. We know you have.
Yeah, for sure, dude. But it had tits. It was fine. So,
you know the amount of homophobic politicians that are secretly gay.
Oh, 100%, dude. Just snorting meth off of balls and fucking just having fun, dude.
Bohemian Grove, baby.
To me.
Yeah, I mean, I was waiting to see it in the Hunter Biden shit. Just one of them just have a hog on her, dude. Just I'm like, I don't know if y'all follow Jim Norton, but I guess he just got married to that trans chick, and I cannot figure out if it's a bit or not. Like, it's been months now. I'm like, is this a thing? Or fucking, have y'all seen this, bro?
Not really.
No.
We about to. Fucking.
I mean, that's like been his thing, though.
I think
like
Jim likes trans girls. Yeah, I've seen him live, and he did a bit on stage about like being into trans women.
Although he did try to hit on my girl, and he invited her to a show, and I went. So
Nice.
Yeah. Him and
I think
guy
he's
with
hilarious.
the mullet?
I think Jim's great.
Oh, Jim's so funny.
So fucking.
He's fucking
What's the guy with the
hilarious.
mullet?
But I haven't seen that he married a trans girl. I did not know that.
What's the comedian with the
pull her-
mullet?
Which
Theo
one?
Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn hits her up on Instagram too all the time. So it's like these
Oh, no
guys just
shit.
slide into the fucking DMs, and she's like,
No shit,
do you know this
dude.
guy Theo Vaughn?
Dog,
Yeah.
you could have fun with those DMs online. I would.
Oh, big time.
Where the fuck is this broad or this dude, whatever you want to
Dude,
say?
while you're looking, I'll tell you my favorite Louis C.K. bit, and it was I don't remember what special it was, but he was talking about his first memory, and he was out on the porch, and I guess he was like 4 or 5 years old, and he was shitting his pants, and the shit was so big, and it was tearing apart his asshole. That he said it jump-started his memories, and that's his first memory.
Oh, Jesus
as a human,
Christ.
is shitting his pants, like, and he just starts crying. He's got shit in his pants, and that's why I was like, dude, Louis C.K. is a fucking genius.
Can y'all see
Oh, that's
that?
a man. That is a
I don't know
man.
how to make it bigger, but
Oh, for sure.
There you go.
I just can't tell if it's real. It says that they're married and everything else. Like, it's fucking wild.
I don't know if you guys watch football, but he also looks like Matthew Berry in that pic, if you know who that is.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah.
He has a Matt Berry look. He does. Yes.
Nice. It's pretty fucking crazy. I think she's 22.
Oh my
and
God.
And she's in his 50s. Like, he went and I guess he bought her from Norway.
What?
You know,
This is the most Jim Norton thing I've ever heard.
it's the wild. She was a cam model from Norway, and all of a sudden, like 3 months ago, they're fucking married. It's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, just blowing through his money. I got to imagine. I have to.
Each
Imagine.
his own, I guess. Yeah, I mean,
Good for him. You know.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of fucking whores, did y'all hear about Sports Illustrated?
They laid off all their workers, didn't they?
Yeah, is this the end of Sports Illustrated, bro?
Maybe. I mean, their website's still up and going, but the magazine itself just seems like it's just kind of tumbling.
Well, I get nobody reads magazines, but why don't they do something with social media or something?
Wasn't it just like a swimsuit model at this point? Swimsuit issue at this point? Or like there were still issues every month?
I don't know.
Do they still make magazines? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they still make them.
I don't know.
Like I used to subscribe to them, and I just didn't really read them anymore. So, and I still get their like, you should resubscribe to the magazine, and I'm just like, I don't.
I never thought about that. Like, unless you're like, our parents are gonna have to die, and this is dark. Our parents are gonna have to fucking die before magazines can fall off. Like, be totally done.
Yeah, probably.
I feel the same way about voicemail.
Dude, don't even fucking call me. By the way, don't even try. You know?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite kind of call to get is a spam call. So I'm just like, thank God, I don't have to answer this.
Dude, the second I found out there was an option to, was it automatically hang up on unknown callers? It's like, turn that shit on. Because, dude, I get spam calls out the ass, and if it's a number I don't recognize, deuces. It's fucking done. But, Sports Illustrated. So, you never really heard about them being in trouble until they started putting these whales in there, in the fucking magazine, these plus-size fucking bikini bitches. A model's supposed to be hot.
Dude, Victoria's Secret did the same thing, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
Look up, you know what? Do me a favor. Look up what the definition of a model is, okay?
Oh, well, listen,
it's not how you feel inside, okay?
No,
models
but they're fashion models.
They're supposed to be hot.
I noticed. I'll go to Target every now and then, and they have like these like body positive models. But it's like I'm glad you got the gig, but at the same time, it's like, do you really want that to be your booking? It's like, thank God I got a booking as a model. Oh, they're trying to make it so ugly people can get in again.
Ugh. Okay,
or if
I'm
you're
looking
like
at
the fat person, you're like the fat
some
person they use as a model for like the fucking, what do they call them? The mannequins. You're like, we need your mold, but don't get rid of your belly, okay? We need that for the clothing that's going on this in Lane Bryant, sir. Fucking fat piece
what
of
is that?
shit.
I know what it is.
Alopecia?
And it's not her fault, but
yeah, that's just a skin condition.
It still sucks. I don't want to look at that and feel bad.
Or that's not alopecia. That's a totally different thing. Oh my God.
No,
No, alopecia's her name.
Vitiligo. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Alopecia's what
when they
he's
lose
the
their hair.
Jada Pinkett Smith. Yeah.
God, I mixed those two up real bad.
Fuck. But yeah, I mean,
well, dude.
But what?
So Sports Illustrated. I went down a fucking. I love conspiracy theories, so I went down a fucking rabbit hole. So Sports Illustrated, the brand is owned by another company who licenses that brand to another company,
and they didn't pay
apparently
their fee, didn't they?
Yeah, they didn't pay
Something
this
like
fee of $10 million. So then in the contract, then it went to $42 million if they didn't pay it on time. So then they said, "Fuck it, we're done." So they fired everybody because of it. But the company that owns the rights owns like if you were to walk into a mall now, which is like Zombieland, they own like everything. Like every store you'd see in a fucking mall, they own. It's like it's freakishly wild. They own like 50 or 60 like worldwide company brands that you'd be like familiar with. Like I don't know, name some fucking mall brands. What's the
Sunglasses.
I haven't been to a mall in so fucking long, dude.
PacSun.
Those Arab guys that run, they try to get you to try perfume. What about those?
Hot Topic.
No.
Hey, Hot Topic,
Oh,
Spencer's.
for sure.
Hot Topic. Yeah.
In the end.
Oh,
Sam
Philly.
Goodman.
That's a Philly thing, baby.
Sbarro.
But they own
Fucking
like
Sbarro
all of
for
those.
sure, yeah.
Well, it's
So
kind of
it's
like
like-
the same company that owns Ray-Bans owns like 90% of the glasses companies on the planet. Like
I
from
believe that.
From the shitty gas station ones you buy to the expensive ass ones like Gucci and shit. They all own the same. It's all one factory. It's all one goddamn factory, dude. It's wild.
This poor Vietnamese.
Yeah, they got nimble fingers. They'll
Poor
figure it out.
Vietnamese.
They'll figure it out. But yeah, dude, I once I saw that shit, and then did y'all ever see the I think it was the latest one. The Sports Illustrated had the Down syndrome girl in it.
Oh no!
My wheelhouse.
The
Yeah.
edition
For-
or what?
for-
What was it?
Friend of yours? Let's see. Down syndrome.
Alex,
I mean,
I was
if you wanna
watching all
find-
your videos on Instagram, and I was dying.
Oh, I'm
dude.
sorry.
You had me
Thank
fucking
you, dude.
cracking up, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
If you want to search Down syndrome model, just go to my recent Google search history. That's really all you got to do.
It's the go-to.
Yeah.
No one should
All right.
ever see our Google search history. Let's be honest.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
All right, smash or pass on this one, fellas. You're gonna feel bad at your what you're thinking here.
Let's see. I plead the fifth.
It's only one extra chromosome. It's fine.
Yeah, it's it.
Joey's in.
I
Joey's in.
mean-
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you might. Yeah. Count me in. Count me in.
Yeah, dude. And for the story,
Fuck yeah.
think about how much, dude. The bits you can make out of that, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do you think there are people with? Do you think there are people with Down syndrome that like fuck on the rag?
Yes.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh, dude. Have y'all watched that show?
Blake had a bit about it.
The new one. The newest one.
Is it Love on the
what's it
Spectrum or something like that?
No, it's the one after that. It's like Down for Love.
Down for
That's
Love.
the name of it. Yes. It's,
Blake's bit was Blake's bit. He said they filmed it in Australia and it should have been called Love Downs Under, which
Yeah, for
that
sure.
that was a blown opportunity.
That show is fucking wild, dude. They're all horny. They're all so horny. This
Oh,
one
yeah.
chick met this dude within 5 minutes. She's like, "We're getting married." I was like, "Oh yes." She was like fucking trying to make out with this cat in the hot tub. It was
Holy
wild,
shit.
dude. They're just all horny bastards.
They're DPS.
Joey's looking on Netflix right now.
Downs
I
to
might
fuck.
look on Netflix tonight because I am genuinely curious.
Oh, dude, it's a blast. I started it one night just as a goof, and then I watched it all the way up to like 5 minutes before the podcast, and I'm like, this is all we're talking about tonight. Fucking-
You almost skipped the podcast to watch the rest of them.
I thought about it, bro. I fucking thought about
You
it.
should, if you ever have Blake on, you should have him like do that bit because it's so fucking funny, and he hasn't done it in a while.
Okay, yeah, he was just on. Him and Rand were on. Maybe 2 months ago.
Dude,
Fucking-
I've been binging their podcast, and dude, Rand Blake both live in Cincinnati. For my money, they're the two best comics in the city. They're so fucking funny.
Yeah, I had Blake on maybe a year ago, and then I ran into him at Skankfest, and then I was
no
like,
shit.
dude, you gotta fucking get back on, and he was on like a week later, yeah. So
Yeah, Blake's the fucking man.
yeah, he's the shit, dude. I like him a lot. He's actually gonna be on a friend of the show, the Dude Network. So y'all check that shit out.
Oh, no
Oh
shit.
shit!
Yeah.
He's on Tony's show. All right.
Yeah,
all
he's
right.
gonna be on Tony's show. Okay, I've been slowly dipping my dick back into TikTok lately. Y'all fuck with it at all?
I'm more a Reels guy.
Yeah, TikTok takes a lot of my fucking time away. Just
Yeah, I
I
don't
lose
do
an hour.
TikTok. I don't fuck with TikTok.
Dude, if you get on there,
used
you gotta say, okay, I'm gonna lose an hour to fucking children dancing and fucking weirdos. That's
Yeah.
what
My
that's what's gonna
TikTok
happen.
For You page is fucked, bro. My brother is a dickhead. Shout out to Ryan. You're a dickhead. he sends me. So all right, I like watching fucking cute dog vids and shit. Dogs doing crazy
Dude,
shit, like
dog
animals,
videos
right?
I see more of those than I see stand-up Reels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
love 'em.
Me as well.
Now-
They're so good.
Yeah.
Other side of my dark For You page is because my brother sends me fucking midget videos. So it's dog videos and midgets constantly, like midgets doing the dumbest shit. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but they're like working out at the gym with the ropes, and then they pan away, and they're just like moving a guy's.
Have I
shoelaces,
seen
like,
them? Have I seen them? I'm fucking.
hundreds
I'm,
of dumb
yeah,
midget
dude.
videos.
This is the
Midget
first time I've ever
dogs,
used.
I mean, really, what more do you need?
There was
Good
another
fucking point. Good fucking point.
My brother sent me this one video where it was like 5 midgets kind of like walking forward, and they're all under 5 feet, and then it just pans to a guy who just rolls a bowling ball.
Oh,
It's so funny.
that's hilarious.
They're the pins.
That's
I
hilarious.
get it.
I love the
I
ones
fucking-
where they're pole vaulting or whatever, and it just shows a guy getting hit in his beard with like toothpicks. Oh, come on.
Jesus Christ, dude! I saw midget wrestling once, like in person. It's the greatest shit ever.
Do they still get mad at that word?
They
Probably.
literally called it midget wrestling.
It was a giant sign.
Yeah, it was like here's how it went. I'm on my way home. It's the day of my birthday. I'm on my way home from something, and my buddy goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm almost home," and he goes, "Midget wrestling," and then a part of town, and I was like, "All right, I'm on my way." So I had to call my wife and say, "Yeah, I'm not coming home. I can't miss this shit."
State's over and you were still going. It really didn't
Yeah,
matter.
for sure, dude. I'm calling in the next day.
It's like you ever
Fine.
have that moment where you're like, oh, I guess these are my plans for the night.
Yeah, that was it. That's something you don't pass up. Those are. I could probably pass up regular wrestling. Midget wrestling, though, bro.
no,
It's
no.
yeah.
So,
Dude, can I tell you?
Dude-
I'll tell you my story for the night when Rob finishes.
All right.
no, I was just gonna say I saw. Speaking of midgets and comedians, have you guys ever seen Tanya Lee Davis?
No.
No.
She's a midget, and she's fucking. I saw her live. She's hilarious. If you guys
No
get bored,
shit.
she got famous on TikTok. Find
What's
her
the
on
name?
TikTok.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, she's hilarious. Like she doesn't avoid obviously being a midget. That's her whole fucking thing. But she is hilarious, and she's really good live. Like with
There's a comic. She's from Dayton. Her name is Wendy Ferguson. She's like literally, maybe, give or take. She's under 4 feet tall. Probably way shorter than that too.
I'm in.
And she murders.
Oh, yeah. All right. I just wrote both those names down. I'm
I
in.
like the new kid off Kill Tony, the Muggsy Bogues kid off Kill Tony.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean
yes.
not like midget, but I guess
He looked-
leaning toward that.
He looks 13, but he's like 22.
4'10", yeah, but he's a killer, man. He's great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking monster. What's his? He's got a weird name
Heath
too. I'll never
Cordis.
remember it.
Heath Cordis.
Heath Cordis. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
That dude's funny as fuck.
yeah,
I've been watching
dude,
him.
He is. I mean, his first dude. He got like a standing ovation. His first bucket pull.
Yeah,
You think
Who was
that
the
would have
guy
offended
on-
him?
we're all talking
I mean,
over each other.
Just a bunch of talls in the crowd.
What
Yeah,
did
dude,
Brad
you couldn't
Williams?
even see him, bro. You could not see this motherfucker.
I guess
Brad
I just
Wi-
wanted to see him. It's like, oh, there he is.
I heard
Who's the guy
Brad
who
Williams the
killed
other day.
Tony?
He said,
Go ahead, bro.
What?
I'm sorry.
So Brad Williams the other day was talking to Robert Kelly, and he said, "I had to come up with a slur for tall people, so we call them biggers." And that's pretty fucking. That's pretty fucking funny.
I like that a lot. I like that. a lot.
That's so good.
Yeah, I love that.
He's like,
Who
I have
was
to
the
be
guy
careful
on
what
Kill
I say.
Tony That had the he fucking killed it. He didn't speak. He had like his phone, and he played a recording of
Oh,
him
yeah.
like killing.
He was on America's Got Talent as well.
Yeah, he's actually fucking hilarious. I don't know if he's got. I forget what he has. Like,
Are you talking about the guy who like types into his phone?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Belisle, I think, if I'm thinking of the right guy. Aaron
That's the
Belisle.
name.
I think
He
it's
killed
Aaron
it.
Belisle. Or I might
Yeah,
be
he killed it. He
mistaken,
was
but
good.
he was on America's Got Talent as well. Yeah, there was actually one guy who came up and he completely did a silent minute. I don't know if you guys ever saw that one.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
He just kind of
Really?
stared.
He literally said
just-
nothing. He just stood
Yeah.
there and,
And got a standing O.
like a fucking almost standing ovation.
Fucking wild. It was
He just looked like insanely weird. Like his look was like crazy. His name
I'll
was
see if I can find
Michael
it.
Malamud was his name. Michael.
Wow.
You
If-
remember all these fucking names, dude.
Yeah, I'm a
looking-
big Kill Tony guy. I love.
I
Kill
am too,
Tony.
but I don't remember their names. I watch every episode.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with names. I'm also pretty good with names. Yeah, Michael Malamud. He has it posted on YouTube as just
The best
good
in the world.
because the entire set he didn't say anything during the set, and then during the entire interview he only said one word, good, and
Oh, it's called Good? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
He got a big joke book out of it, and yeah. And then after that, he had like a few sets where he actually talked, and it didn't go as well as the silent one.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I mean, he was still good. Like he's still really funny, but it like obviously you couldn't top that first one. Yeah.
All right, this is 6 minutes. Let me just get to him coming out. I guess it's the beginning.
Make some noise for your next comedian straight out of the bucket. Let's all meet him together. He goes by the name of Michael Malamud.
Yeah.
Dude, I got to do in the Funny Bone in our town. I got to do a show with Attell. I got to do a guest spot with Attell and Finance.
Really?
No shit.
Wow. Yeah, I know a kid
That's
who opened
awesome.
for Attell. That's fucking awesome, dude.
I know a couple people who have
That's awesome.
Rand Barnacle got to do a weekend at the Helium in Indianapolis at Dave Attell. Dude, Dave is just like
Yeah, man.
even
great.
as a guy who comes across as like a jaded road comic, he's still so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's top 5 for me. He's top 5 for me. Him
He's
and
my number
Stanhope.
one.
Stanhope is my number 1 all time for
Doug
sure.
Stanhope,
Oh, yeah.
really? Wow. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, I'm a Stanhope fucking fanboy, dude. Yeah,
I have a
big time.
wild story about Stanhope if you after this clip if you want to play it.
Okay. Yeah. Let me play it real quick.
Straight out of the bucket. Let's all meet him together. He goes by the name of Michael Malamud, everybody. Michael Malamud.
Looks like Colin Kaepernick.
Yes, he does. Like a homeless Colin Kaepernick.
Like a hobo version of Colin Kaepernick.
The laughs are already starting.
Oh yeah.
I haven't even said a word.
Yeah.
Could you guys imagine if you could kill a set without saying a single joke?
I mean, this was incredible. I'm still amazed by this every time I watch it.
This is insane.
This wasn't his plan either. He had planned the set.
And then he's just like leaning into this.
He just realized maybe just better to try this. They're laughing for nothing. They're laughing at me. I'll take it. And he just rolled with
Do
it.
you guys know that guy Jason Matson? It's like Matsunukas or whatever. He was in Brooklyn
Jason
Nine-Nine,
Mantzoukas?
The League. Yeah, that's who he reminds me of.
Wow. I mean, the company standing ovation.
Yeah, you got a standing ovation.
Audience is on their
Yeah.
feet. Ladies and gentlemen,
Finance is fucking
you
up
are
there.
watching history right now.
I think the crowd recognized that was also kind of a bit.
Yeah.
How would y'all handle that though? How would y'all handle that though? Just silence for a minute. A minute's a long time when you're doing nada.
Man, I give him a lot of credit for not at some point like saying something. I mean,
Yeah.
he decided to roll with it. I don't know. That had to be incredible. He went on William Montgomery's podcast after, and he said like it was like the most amazing feeling like he's ever felt. I mean, how the fuck could you top that?
Because he came on a couple months later and fucking didn't do very well with his actual material, right?
Yeah. I mean, he did okay. I don't want to say he didn't do well, but like he certainly didn't really come close to that. I mean, that was a tough mantle to beat.
Well, that's like lightning in a bottle.
It really is.
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
At 30 seconds, I probably would have caved. For sure.
But also, like, if you go see him, it's like, that's the guy who didn't say anything for a minute. I can't do that for 45.
Yeah. That's the special. Just him walking around.
Just a couple on a date, like, what is this?
The
Just
words
a
you just all you
minute, and then you just hang it up, and it's over.
done.
That's also the easiest career in the world. Just go on stage for. I will stop writing jokes forever if it meant I could go on stage for 45 minutes and just shut the fuck up and say nothing the entire time.
Hell yeah.
Y'all are better than I would get uncomfortable so fast.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I couldn't. There's no way.
But the laughs would pamper you. Like the laughs would make you feel like, all right, like they're liking this. Like
How long would that last though? After 2 minutes, I think the laughs die.
Oh yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
yes.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
It would be really funny to picture it going for the whole 45.
Actually, I've heard
silent special on YouTube.
I've heard stories of like Larry David. You remember him from Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Oh, of course.
Like he was a comic, right? And he used to go up there and walk up there for his spot. Let's look at the crowd and go, nah, and just walk off stage, shit like that. Or he would go up on stage and just thank everybody one by one. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. That'd be his whole spot, just the whole crowd. Just thank everyone one by one, and then he would just walk off. It's weird shit like that, bro. Like you gotta commit.
Yeah.
You know. That's...
Yeah. You do.
Dude, one of my comedy fantasies, one of my least favorite things in comedy is to hear just open mic after open mic go, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing?
Yeah.
Woo! So one of my I gotta figure out when to do this, but I just want to go, how we doing? And then just talk to someone about how they're doing for 5 minutes. It's like, how's your day?
How are you
Anything
really
going
doing?
well? Yeah, how are you really doing? Is there anything I can help you with? Just for 5 minutes, like, because none of them actually care how the crowd's doing. They're just like, they just want to get a cheap woo just to start the momentum of their set.
It's like saying, let's hear it for the troops, dude. Fucking.
I have heard a comic actually say that, and it's so fucking funny, and we give him shit for it all the time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Give it up
I
for
saw
the
Bill
troops.
Burr. I saw Bill Burr in Atlantic City, and he's a top 5 for me. I fucking love Bill Burr.
It's like Vegas
I've seen
with
him a million
AIDS.
times. Yeah, dude. it
Robert
was
Kelly
so
line.
bad. It was so bad because he was talking about Trump, and nobody was laughing. Like he was making fun of Trump.
No.
And then immediately started talking about Biden, and everybody's cracking. He was like, "Oh, well, I forgot where I'm at." You know, it's like.
That dude confuses me. At one moment he's talking about like fuck the woke shit, and then on the other end he's like super woke. And he flip flops a lot. It's kind of weird.
I think the thing with Burr is like Republicans think he's on their side. He's not. He's really more apolitical than anything.
Yeah.
That's me. I don't even vote. Voting's gay. So sorry
It's
for the
also
gays.
retarded.
It's also retarded and gay. It's a retarded gay, dude. It's fucking.
We were gonna have a retarded counter, like how many times we said retarded, but we couldn't bring it up fast enough.
Burr knows how to
dude.
walk the line, though. That's a smart line to be able to kind of blur. Like you're not really sure which side he's on, but when you go see him, he's still really funny. You know, he's still going to hit with something. Maybe he'll say something you don't love or something that, whatever, rubs you the wrong way. But, like, that's part of why he's been able to get the fan base he has.
He does sound like a right-wing radio host, you know, when he starts ranting.
Yeah.
I used to listen to his podcast. I haven't in a long time, but I used to listen to his podcast, and he would just start ranting.
Yeah,
That's
but
his
I've heard a lot of people say that same thing that you said, Burley, that he kind of plays both sides.
Yeah.
Of it, you know.
I think
I've tried-
well, also with Burr, like I think we as a society we've nurtured a culture of hating the other side. So if Bill Burr says something against one side, the side that's against that side is gonna go,
Yeah.
peace for us.
Yeah.
We kind of nurtured that culture.
Yeah, which is not a good culture, really.
It
No.
sucks.
It
It sucks so bad. Because every once in a while, Trump says something that's pretty fucking funny. And then I want to share it with somebody, and then my friends are just like, you fucking Trumper, and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just funny. I don't give a fuck either way. It's just funny, dude.
There are things he does that are, like, I've never voted for the guy, but there are things that he does that are objectively hilarious.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking great. He was
Like
talking yesterday about launching a bomb or something. He's like, you know, these guys, they're not really strung out here, but they're strung up here. And they go bing, 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 boom, boom, boom. And the missiles are launching. And I was like, that's funny. That's a president or an ex-president talking about that shit. That's hilarious. Bing,
Killing
bing, boom.
thousands of people.
Yeah.
Like, the day the Capitol was stormed was one of the greatest days of my life. I was on Twitter the whole time. I mean, it was a horrible thing that happened, but at the same time, part of me was like, "Oh, this is like unbelievable content."
Yeah, dude. I missed it all. I was at a much more stressful job at that time. So I got a text like they're storming the Capitol, and I like told my buddy, and I'm like, all right, we gotta get back to work. We gotta finish this shit. You know, so I didn't get to catch it till that night. I was like, God, there was some pretty funny shit I could have tweeted. But
I was on Twitter the whole day. Fuck anyone who calls it X.
yeah,
It's
another
Twitter.
thing that's retardedly gay.
a lot,
I think-
lot
I
of
think-
retardedly gay there.
How old are you? How old are you, Joey?
I'm 37.
Okay, Alex.
31.
Okay, we're all in our 30s. We have a good 2 years before we even have to try to start saying X. I feel like we
I'll
got a
never
little
say
while.
that. I'll never say that. Ever.
I don't think I will
Twitter.
either. I've been on Twitter too long.
Do you still tweet? Like, how do you? What is it called? An X? What's it called?
I think it's called a post.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it used to be a
It very
post.
is.
Yeah.
It's still tweet.
That's
It's still
retarded.
tweeting.
That's super retarded.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say this though, like in terms of comedians, there's no one that puts together fucking bits like Dave Chappelle.
I love
I've
it.
seen Dave.
Loved
I've
it.
seen Dave on New Year's Eve, and like this motherfucker comes out, he's smoking a blunt, and his shit, like especially like when he goes against, like I don't know if you saw his new special, but like his shit with the LGBTQ plus, like it's just gold. Like he doesn't give a fuck at all.
Ah, dude. As long as Netflix is, giving him an entire bank, he'll be fine. Yeah, he's good to go. They get the ratings. So have y'all seen this cat that cooks all this shit in his hotel? Have y'all seen this shit?
No.
Okay. This grossed me
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck out,
disgusting.
fellas. This grossed me the fuck out. Right here. So. It's just music. So this is him.
Oh, I'm out.
Yo, wait for it. It gets way worse than this, bro. It gets way worse than this.
I'm already out.
He has hundreds of videos like this, bro. Just crushing hotel room. The people that clean up after him just have to hate this man. Wait for it. He figures out ways to like cook shit with a hairdryer and shit. It's fucking nuts. Oh. Yeah, he's got sous vide in the sink, dude. Look at that. Okay. This is
he
why people
boiling that water?
Yeah, dude, it's a sous vide, dude. So it's just warming it up
yeah.
to cooking temperature. Now he's got noodles in there, bruh. Yeah, we've all stayed in hotels. How many of y'all stayed in a hotel by yourself and just jizzed in the sink? I know I have. Fucking this dude right here, fucking, and he's eating them just having a blast.
Why would I jizz in the sink, especially when I'm currently peeing in it? It's just
Well,
would never-
that too, bro. The only thing I haven't done in a sink was shit in it, and it's just the whole thing. Fucking.
I have seen a clogged sink in a hotel that's had like a dead cigarette in it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, that's,
But-
what,
and that's-
I mean, just quality shit at the Four Seasons Hotel.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
whoa,
nothing
whoa,
like
whoa.
a hotel shit, though, dude. There's nothing like a hotel shit. And like, you got to feel bad for the people cleaning the room because you know that they know that you're wrecking that. The first thing I do when I get into a hotel room is put my stuff down and shit violently. Like, not a normal shit. It's a violent shit. So I know in my head, I'm like, man, I feel so bad. Especially
What
in
did
like
I
a
sign up
Texas...
for?
Especially in a Texas hotel room where they have the two buttons. It's like the light pee-pee flush, the dookie flush, which is like a cyclone
I've never
flush.
seen that. I've never seen
Where
that.
it's like the one water drop and then the two water drops, which is
Yeah.
the shit button.
You're like,
y'all
you're
are-
like, boop, and it's like, tss, and you hit this one, it's like, you know, it's like,
Y'all are
it's like
staying at
trying
really
to help.
nice. Y'all got the good hotels, I guess. Oh, I'm in a motel. That's a difference. You know, there's-
Definitely
I can
bed
hear-
bugs there, sir.
yeah, dude, just bring them home with you. Just a bunch of little critters. But yeah, I've wiped my jizz on the curtains. I've done so many terrible things in a goddamn
Dude,
hotel room.
so have you heard of the comic Tom Dustin?
I have not.
No.
He runs a club in Key West. He runs Comedy Key West, but he's like a guy from Boston. He is he's a murderer. He's just a guy that wrote A Perfect Hour, and it's just been telling that for so long.
Just
but he's
been
had
rolling it.
He has a bit where he's like, he was staying in a hotel and he's like, and he also has a very thick Boston accent. And the hotel clerk goes, just so you know, sir, there's if you decide to smoke in the room, there's a $200 cleaning fee. And I'm like, okay, but I can still come on everything in the room, right?
Yeah,
because
dude.
I am gonna jazzazzle your drapes for you. I'm not gonna smoke in the room. It's gonna be pregnant when I'm done with it.
Yeah, there is zero cleanup in a hotel for me. Just,
Ugh.
I don't-
Yep.
and I just learned that you're supposed to tip the goddamn maids. I did not know this. I feel like a real piece of shit now.
Oh,
I did not know that
I've
either.
never done it.
Did y'all ever stay like in hotels with your parents, or did y'all end up like Motel 6 in it, or like family vacations, shit like that?
Oh yeah, we all. I think it was kind of 50-50. Like we had like sometimes like a 2-bed situation because like my parents are divorced. So sometimes like going to vacation with my dad and stepmom, or my mom and stepdad, and then just me and my brother would get the other bed.
Nice. Okay, what about you, Joey?
Yeah, we used to do the hotel, like Disneyland Hotel. We did a few times that bullshit, stuff like that.
It sounded like y'all had cool vacations. You said Vegas, you said Disneyland. All right.
Yeah.
We would go camping. It was always camping or a motel. But 9 times out of 10 it was camping, and I'm talking tent on the dirt camping.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks, dude. Fucking sucks.
We were poor as fuck, bro. We really didn't do much. We went to like the Jersey Shore or like Wildwood, and Joey, I'm sure you're familiar with Wildwood. You'd walk into the fucking boardwalk, and there's just like bloody tampons on the fucking boardwalk. That was our vacation.
I believe it.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
called
we-
hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, dude, camping fucking. So, my wife, she doesn't deal with any of that shit. So one time I got a wild hair. I was like, I want to take the kids camping. She's like, fuck that. We're gonna get a cabin or whatever. I was like, that's not the same at all. I'll just go get a hotel at that point, Fucking.
Are you
then
camping
I
in
started-
like a serious like fucking like camp thing or like like a fucking like teepee tent? Like what are you doing?
Nah, it's like one of those fucking Walmart $30 jimmies, dude. Just fucking, it pops up and you're good to go.
All right.
You know when your dad screams at you the whole time because you're not putting it together right? That's what we had. So yeah, it's a lot like working on the car and not holding the flashlight right, that type of shit. Fucking, yeah, there was a lot of that, and then just you're cold all night. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Paladuro Canyon, but it's in the top area of Texas, and it's like a baby Grand Canyon, right? And we went there for Thanksgiving to camp at the bottom of it. What they didn't tell us is it acts like a funnel to all the cold air, and it was, I don't know, 7 degrees. It was so bad. The worst cold I've ever felt in my life, dude. And I've done the cryo shit, the therapy shit. Like, this was the worst. All night, I was ready to kill myself. I was 13. I was ready to end it all. Just fucking,
The world was ready to kill you, bro. You were about
Dude,
to
I was-
me out.
the Lord hates me. Take me now, God.
Bit
Just
to death, motherfucker. It's over.
yeah.
Well, it's also people
sucked.
sign up for cryotherapy. You don't sign up for that.
No, I had no choice. And what's funny is we went with like my parents, like family friends. They were in an RV, dog. They were in an
I've done that
RV.
before. RV
Yeah.
camping is where it's at.
For sure. It's not camping. It's just drive to a spot, sleep in the fucking RV, and call it. I want one so bad. Like, I would sell my house and buy an RV if I felt confident enough that I could park it. Backing up an RV seems like a real pain in the dick.
Well, it's also not just parking it because like my grandparents had an RV forever, and it's not just parking. It's like you also got to hook up like a hose to like the proper spot because like if you gotta piss or take a shit, you gotta like actually have like a fucking system to get it out.
Didn't even think about that. We'd be stopping
Yeah.
a lot of gas. Do not shit in the RV. We're stopping at a gas station.
I used to
I
do
don't
that
give a
with
fuck.
airplanes. It was just like if you like took a piss or took a shit, you just like you'd flush it and it would just be released onto the ground below.
I've never shat in an airplane.
I've also never shit in the airplane. It's against my religion. There's no me shitting in a fucking airplane bathroom. Not happening.
Oh,
I will hold
me
that shit
turning
until I'm
around-
turning blue.
Dude, I walk in straight forward and I have to walk out straight forward. Turning around in an airplane is a whole thing for me. Or in an airport bathroom, or airplane
Bathrooms are
bathroom.
fucking tiny.
No, I'm big. There's a difference.
It's not fat kid friendly.
Yeah.
It's
My
not.
wife's in there tap dancing, and I'm fucking just like, fucking, it sucks. There's no Mile High Club. Fucking, I damn near killed her. Fucking,
Well, dude, did you
Okay,
see that airline? What airline is giving out like free seats to fat people?
Oh,
Was it
hold on, I
United
wrote it down
or
because it's
Southwest?
my favorite.
Target Airlines.
I think it's one of the big ones, like
Spirit
Southwest or United or something. Yeah.
It's like,
Okay,
dude, come on, man. Okay, like, stop being fat. Stop eating
Hold on,
14-inch sandwiches.
it's kind of dope for the fat person. It just sucks for skinny people that can't get on the plane. Yeah, Dave, what are you talking about?
I will say, in their defense, as someone who has gotten an entire row to himself in an airport or in an airplane, it's kind of nice. Didn't have to pay.
Yeah.
And just no one decided to sit next to me.
Do you
It's
understand
fantastic.
the look of fear that people have when they realize that I'm sitting next to them? They see me walking. Everybody's just going, please not me, please not me. And then you see that one person just go, and it's just, it is what it is.
Bro,
Doritos-
no,
Doritos
you're
made
fine,
a
bro.
Doritos made a Super Bowl commercial, and they got in trouble for it because like it was just like a guy sitting alone and like in a row by himself in an airplane, and just like, come on, please be the hot one, please be the hot one. And he's like,
Yeah.
yes, it's the hot one. But it was like she had a kid, and he was just like, oh, and they fucking got in trouble for that.
No shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Dude,
What
I
do
had
they
a
do,
guy
like-
one time that I always pick the window. I don't know if you guys are a window or aisle people.
Window.
I'm a
I like
window
window. I like
guy.
window.
Yeah, I like laying my
Window.
head and fucking passing out. But I had a guy, dude, it was sitting pretty. There's no one in our middle seat. I look at this older gentleman. I'm like, yeah, we're doing this. You know, we're like, fuck yeah, baby. And then last minute, the last guy that gets on, I'll never forget this. This was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. This guy, he was Russian. He was probably 6'5". He easily weighed 350, 400 pounds. Fucking just, he could have wrestled the Hulk. This guy was fucking giant, dude. He's walking down, and I look over at the guy, and I'm like, fuck, we celebrated before the door was closed. We fucked ourselves. And this guy, he's like, and he does like a grunt, like a fucking Russian henchman. And I'm like,
I sit here.
So this guy gets up, he sits down, and I'll never forget because I'm crunched all like if the border here is where it is, it's like I'm like face planted over here. This guy's he's got like a fucking hot dog pack behind his neck. Smells like bologna. It was the fucking worst 20 minutes of my life until finally.
Was he using that as an ice pack?
No, like his neck was like if you saw a pack of hot dogs.
Oh, you know, like the rolls on the back of somebody's neck.
Oh,
He's
it
like
just
one
had
of
an
these,
extra
you know?
roll of fat behind his neck.
It's like
He
3 or
just
I know
4
what
of
didn't
them.
have a
talking
neck.
about.
You know, it was kind of like one of these. And luckily, there was an exit row seat available, and he kept raising his hand, and like eventually they moved him. But it was the worst, like 30 minutes. I still smell like bologna when I left. It was awful.
Wonder what they do if there's like 2 borderline people like me. Like, I can still fit in the seat, but I'm borderline, right? What if 2 of us get sit next to each other? Like, what do they do in that seat? It's gonna be terrible.
Is that 2 seatbelt extenders? Because he needed one.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
Do
2
they,
people
like,
sitting next to
take
each other,
2
both
and,
of them.
like, connect
Oh,
them
there's just
together?
one big, like a fucking roller
You're like
coaster strap.
You're like
Yeah.
a Lego filled with meatballs type of thing, you know?
Oh,
The
Lego
one,
filled
the
meatballs.
one time a guy like that doesn't take the Greyhound, which they kind of normally do, and it's on your flight.
Dude, that's another thing.
It ruined my life.
That's one thing I've always wanted to do is take a Greyhound bus somewhere because I've heard that's a fucking experience. Like, have y'all ever had
I've
to do
heard
it?
stories too. Yeah,
Yeah, I've always wanted to. Yeah.
yeah.
My sister took one from Tennessee to Houston, where I'm at, and she said it was the scariest shit ever. Like, she'll never do it again. I was like, I want to do that. You're a female. You were
I've done the
borderline
Greyhound.
getting.
The Greyhound's all right. The Greyhound's all
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's
How
I've done
far'd
a
you go?
megabus, they're fine.
yeah, they're okay.
How far'd you go, Joey?
Probably like 3 hours, I want to say, up to like
Oh,
Boston.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's just a little hop. I'm talking about like cross country stuff.
No, I never did that.
Never.
No,
Never.
I don't think I would do that.
You don't want to be the guy that shits on the bus. You
Me?
know, like you're
Well,
that
they'll
guy.
also-
you know,
they'll also, like- They'll pull over to like a fucking gas station, like a Love's. It's like a gas
Yeah.
station that has like a fucking Subway and a McDonald's in it. Everyone just goes and shits there.
Yeah,
I hate-
the little highway rest stop. Yeah.
Yep.
Are y'all good public shitters? Not like out in public, but like at a place. Like, I won't do it unless I'm at home. I've trained my body to hold it. My sphincter is taut.
I'm
If
okay.
I have to, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Wow, you said no plane, so nowhere period for you, Burley. Holy shit.
Nah, bro. Yeah, dude. I bought a
can't do
bidet
that.
at my house for a reason, bro. This shit's sick. There's no better shitting than in my own house.
All right,
Fucking
but
rules.
what if somebody had a bidet? What are you afraid of?
I would try it out. No, I actually, I hate it whenever I'm in the stall and there's somebody next to me and I know what I have is just going to be god awful.
Absolutely gnarly. Yeah, all right, I got it.
I've sat there damn near chewing on my wallet, just clenching, waiting for this person to finish so I can finally shit. And that's an emergency. Right?
I can shit in my office, man. My office, I feel like my office restroom is like my second home, so I'm cool with shit there. But the problem
you fuck off at work too, huh?
Well, you got other. Well, oh, dude, come on, man. At this point, you got an hour of shit in a day that you're getting paid for. You get the morning shit, the afternoon, the after coffee shit, and then the after lunch shit. And
that boredom
but
jerk off that you have to get out the poison. It is what it is.
But there's other people in the office that do the same thing. So, if you're in there with one of them, it's like you're playing battle shits, bro. It's like, and
I've
you hear it
gagged.
hitting the bowl.
I've gagged because of somebody in the stall next to me. I do this,
Dude,
just because it. Yeah.
I work in schools. I substitute teach during the day. So I either have to find it. I have gone to the actual the kids restroom.
Yeah.
And I've had to in a pinch. I'm just praying please be a staff restroom. Please let there be a staff restroom.
You look under the stall, just 2 feet dangling. You're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Just ruined some 10-year-old's day.
Mr. Schubert, what the fuck?
What did you eat for lunch,
God.
Mr. Schubert?
Yeah.
I'm used
That's
to that
fucking-
when it comes to younger kids, but older kids, when it's when you have better face hair than I do, and you call me Mr. Schubert, I'm just I think that you mean Mr. Bitch. Yeah, I'm
Dude.
You are more of a man than I'll ever be. Jesus.
Yeah, these kids now are fucking way ballsier than we were in high school. My wife used to substitute teacher when we were dating, and she said the high school kids are just straight up just sliding their numbers over, not giving a fuck, just what's up, that type of shit. It's wild.
I've had a couple kids follow me on Instagram. I mean, I have to delete them because there's a rule.
100%. Yeah.
Yep. But other than that, it really hasn't been much.
Even in the high school age.
Even in the high school age, that's where the kids that follow me. It's
Do you ever think that maybe you're just not cute?
You just ruined this man's night, bro.
That's like that old joke where yeah, I must have been ugly. My priest didn't like me, type shit.
Yeah.
Alex
So,
was the
yeah.
unfuckable teacher in high school.
That's your special name, dude. The
Yeah,
unfuckable teacher.
The unfuckable teacher. Yeah, you can. I found out the hard way. You cannot introduce yourself to the kids like that. Hi, I'm unfuckable teacher. You want to learn fractions?
That might be the name of the episode, by the way.
The unfuckable teacher.
Writing that down. Fuck yeah, I can't. But is there any amount of game a high school chick could talk to you risk it all, like these fucking teachers do?
For me to risk it all?
Yeah.
None.
Because think about these teenage boys. They're just 13 spitting game at a hot teacher, and they just go for it.
None.
I want that kind of game, dude. They gotta be awesome, Fucking-
Yeah.
they gotta be saying some awesome shit, dude.
But it's there's so much risk involved where it's one rule, when I was training, it said you can't even talk to a kid on social media outside of the school building because for the most part, I'm just a guy who's there for a day. I can just be I'm here for a day. You want to keep in touch? No.
Yeah, that's. I would not risk it at all, dude. Not at all. Just
No.
that's so scary to me.
I'm not even saying that
Well,
just
you don't
because
want
I'm
to
on
be
air.
the guy
It's
that
no.
goes. You don't want to be the guy that's in jail for kid molestation. Because
Yeah,
What
that
if
is
the
not
other
the best
prisoners-
time in jail.
No, and the other prisoners like, oh, this guy's a child molester. Let's beat his ass and make him miserable.
What if
Yeah.
the student's 18?
There's still rules against it.
I mean, you're not going
It's
to
like
go to jail, though.
there's the teacher to student power dynamic.
Hey, by the way, don't do that so much. yeah.
YouTube's gonna take this down immediately. It's over.
Yep.
Fucking
There's the Führer.
demonetize. Fucking.
I mean, there's the
Führer
Führer
level.
to blonde boy power dynamic.
Yeah. It's like, all the other ones is fine. You know.
But
Fucking-
I heard a story, and I'm going to be vague about this. I had a girl that I went to high school with. We were hanging out a while back, and she told me that her twin sister was asked out by a teacher when they graduated.
That's fine, right? Is that okay?
It's one of those like, oh, I've been waiting on you this whole time. I've been waiting for you to graduate and actually go out with you. It's like, that's just, I mean, he was a younger teacher, but it's still.
Oh, we're all of that age that we can all remember this. Do you remember when, like, we were young and everybody was talking about, I can't wait till the Olsen twins are 18. And we didn't know that they were going to turn into goddamn aliens, right? But fucking when we were younger, we're like, man, when they turn 18, it's going to be fucking sick. And it turns out, yeah.
Blake and I were talking about this the other day about like how there were people that had a countdown clock for the Olsen twins.
Did they have that? I just
They
remember
had a
talking
countdown
about
clock
it.
for the Olsen twins, and Blake had this great premise where, and Blake, this is Blake's bit, not mine, but he said, when does someone decide to start that countdown clock?
It had to have been somebody of age. It had to have been, right? Fucking,
I know, but like, when is it okay to be like, all right, now we're gonna start a countdown clock until they turn 18?
yeah, how old were they when they started it type of shit?
Yeah,
Like, that's rough. You can't start it when they're, like, still on the show, right?
I don't think you should
like-
start it at all.
I don't think there
It's
is
that-
a time you can
Wait,
start it.
is there an uncreepy time to start the countdown? Is that what the premise of the bit was, or is that
Yeah,
hilarious?
that's pretty much what it was.
I
forget
actually
who
had
it
a
was.
history teacher in high school fucking get arrested in the middle of class for child pornography.
Nice.
And he was like a big guy, and it made sense. You're like, oh, okay. Like you look at him, you're like, yeah, that guy's probably got kids in the basement, you know. But he got arrested, and it was like a thing. Like Channel 6 was like interviewing everybody, like it was, and of course they interviewed me as I'm walking home from school. And the only thing I talked to him for 2 minutes. The only thing they had me say was, it was the talk of the school. Everybody was talking about it. That's it. That's the only thing they had me on fucking TV for.
Oh, it'd
And
have been hilarious,
My mom's
like-
like laughing at me, and I'm like, God damn it. I had such great shit I was talking about.
How great it'd have been if you're like, I can't talk right now. I'm on a modeling gig to get the principal's house. You know,
But hold on. The best thing was this guy's name was Mr. Lester.
nice. That's the
Wow.
Mr.
universe.
Lester the Molester was
That's-
his nickname going forward.
That's the fucking universe saying something. God damn.
Was his first
Dude, I
name
had a-
Maurice? That would just be perfect.
Mo Lester.
I have no idea.
Dude, I had one of my former teachers who was like one of my favorite teachers got in trouble for Snapchatting a girl who was like either she had just graduated or was about to graduate. And the Snapchats, he was not wearing a shirt. And he's like a dude in his late 40s. And he was not wearing a shirt in the Snapchats. And he said, one thing he said was, this old guy has some, quote, ideas when we hang out.
Nice. Hey, he
Yep.
shot his shot. Did he get fired?
He was basically forced to resign because those Snapchats like made the rounds, and it was just this. And he was a teacher there. He was my teacher, and
He went full
he was there for like 20 years.
He went full delete. He's like, wait, hold on. You can't. You can save those. Hold on. Did y'all watch that documentary about Dalia?
Yeah, it was a comic that made it, right?
Yeah,
A comic
yeah.
made the documentary. I
And
remember I did watch that.
it made me
Never
laugh
seen
so
it. I've
fucking
never
hard.
seen that.
It's worth
Nah,
it.
not
Just
me
look
either.
up Chris D'Elia documentary on YouTube. It's worth it. It's dude's fucking wild, bro.
Who was the comic who did it?
Let me look it up real quick.
If I'm not he was a guy out of Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna guess and say might have been like a Matthew or something, but I remember I want to say he was a Seattle comic, but I'm not sure.
Is it like pro or anti Chris, or is it like just in the middle?
So anti.
Oh, it's anti.
So anti.
Kyle Anderson.
That's who
Does
it
that sound right?
was. Yep.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson.
Kyle Anderson. Okay.
Where's
the
he from?
documentary? It's called The Chris D'Elia Problem.
Yep.
Let me look him up.
I remember watching that one day.
I'm gonna check that out.
Well, who broke the fucking Louis C.K. shit where he was jerking off everywhere?
I think the chicks.
What's her fucking Jen Kirkman like hinted at it on a podcast.
Fucking narc.
Yeah, there was a
But she's like-
couple of big comics. Heather McDonald, I think, was one of them. Who like reported it to like the New York Times and shit. Because he was doing it with like bigger female comics. So eventually, one
Could
of
you
them was
imagine
gonna say
seeing that
something.
shit, bro? Like you come back from a set and like the headliner's like fucking like jerking off backstage. Like,
Yeah.
I think it goes on a lot more than we think it does, because I think Vin Diesel's in trouble for the same shit, where he's just like
Really?
jerking
Yeah,
off in front of his assistant. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing something like that.
I don't know.
The thing I saw with Kirkman was like she did like a solo podcast. It was like a clip where she's like, I was offered to open for like a guy who's like, and this is kind of an ironic thing, but like Cosby level genius. But the direct quote was, he's a known perv.
Yeah, everybody.
And
it was kind of like
heavily
Cosby.
alluded-
Yeah.
Heavily alluded to CK.
I think everybody knew he was kind of creepy beforehand with
Yeah.
chicks, but I mean, we got to give him a little credit where credit's due, right? He did ask permission. They said cool.
Yep.
So-
I think they were just like, yeah, we have no idea what to say to this.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
say
I
no.
mean, it was a super like predatory cringe move. I think most people, even that still like him and don't mind it, would say that.
The balls to say it would be weird. Like, can I jerk off in front of you? It just seems weird saying
Yeah.
it out loud.
Yeah.
I don't even want to jerk off in front of myself.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah,
disgusting. It's like, let alone another human.
That's
I
a
think
funny question.
I think
How
another
long?
issue-
What did I say?
Yeah,
Is
go
that-
ahead.
I was gonna
I
say,
think
how
an issue-
long
Go
could
ahead.
you jerk off in front of a mirror, and like how long would it take you to come, staring only at yourself? Like
Jesus.
Oh,
it would never
God.
end. It would never end. I'd fucking
My dick- my
pass
dick's-
out
my
in
dick
the
skin would
fucking
come off.
fetal position on my bathroom floor.
yeah, my dick skin would just come off like a glove, just like a latex glove. Fucking-
I think an issue with CK is that like didn't he like threaten the careers of people who like if they spoke up their careers would be threatened or something.
I hadn't heard that part. No, I hadn't heard that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did hear kind of like things like that like whatever, he either like quietly alluded that, you know, I mean, obviously he didn't want them to tell anyone about that shit. He wasn't like, yeah, go tell everyone I did this to you. You know, so yeah, I think that was part of it.
What's going on over here? Oh, okay.
He's getting a phone charger.
I thought you were putting on that sexy pose, Mr. Schubert.
He was throwing the mirror up on the other side.
Oh yeah.
It's time.
But
It's
then
time.
like Louis like turned it into a bit. He like on that, I
Yeah.
don't know if it was I'm sorry, but he literally like talked about the whole thing for like 10 minutes in like the special that won like an Emmy the next year. I want to say it was I'm sorry. And one of the
He can
bits-
Yeah.
do.
one
he
of the
can do
bits
no
was
wrong.
basically like you know, if you offer to like to jerk off in front of women and they say yes, like, you know, still don't do it, you know what I mean, like that or whatever. I butchered it, but that was essentially like the premise of like the first piece of it.
He was like, "What I did was wrong. You know that thing. You know, shit like that."
And even if women tell you yes, like still don't do it, you know, that was kind of like how he like bled into it. I mean, whatever. It was still funny. I mean, it was what he did. He's still funny, you know.
Well, it's well. I mean, now that I'm thinking about the threatening shit that he was doing, I can't find anything on it, but I believe y'all. Fucking, didn't Cosby do the same shit towards Hannibal? Like he threatened his fucking career and shit whenever he
Hannibal
first
Buress,
fucking
before he exposed Cosby. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, I don't disbelieve any of that shit. I really don't.
How crazy is that he's going back on tour?
So what I saw with Hannibal was like he had been doing that Cosby bit for a while, but he told it at like a college in Philadelphia one night, and it randomly went viral that one night.
Yeah, the audio's all shitty and everything. It's wild how that one video fucking went viral.
Yeah.
It's always here in Philly, man. It's always here in Philly.
Was it in Philly that he did the bit?
I want to say it was Philly, but I'm not really sure. Dude, one of my wildest show stories happened. I've been in Philly for less than 24 hours of my life. One of the wildest show stories I ever had literally happened in Philly. Can I tell the story real quick?
Yeah, dude. Just free flow.
So,
Absolutely.
dude, I did a show at a place called Fergie's Pub in Philly.
Oh, yeah. No Fergie's.
I know Fergie's.
So, I did that show. Everyone bombed. In a full, I bombed. The headliner didn't do well. Everyone's eating shit. But during the headliner set, a woman's like trying to talk to me, like from like the back corner of the room. I'm just like, stop. There's a show going on. And then instead of like actually stopping, she like leaned over the table to try and talk to me clearer. But she leaned into a candle and her hair caught on fire for like 3 seconds.
What the
Nice.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
And me and another comic,
fuck?
dude, me and another comic that were back there just start dying laughing.
Yeah, that would have killed me.
It was incredible.
Okay, was it white chick?
Yes. Oh, incredible.
Okay, all right. I was hoping it was a weave. That'd have been the greatest. Just because of the noises that would have been, oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, and Lord, and Lord.
Yeah, it would have been
Dear
fucking
sweet,
great.
dear sweet baby Jesus, there's a fire.
Oh, we're getting canceled. This is so fun.
Oh, dude, I forgot about this. I actually have this saved in my stories. We're going to have to double back here because did y'all see the story about the kid who was fucking the teacher? So the teacher gets fucking arrested. Kind of a cute bitch. But then the dad gets arrested too because the dad condoned the fucking relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, like let it happen? Wow.
Yeah. Father condoned.
You think the dad's like high-fiving his son like, hey, way to go, kid.
I mean, I
But also,
think
so how old was the kid?
we're about to pull it up. Sir. Fucking,
And this
let's
is where
see.
Chris Hansen is outside of Burley's house.
Oh, no, I didn't get the good
Excuse
footage.
me, sir. Excuse me,
So,
sir.
teacher slapped with rape charges after having sex with teen while using other students as lookouts. Boy's dad busted for allowing relationship.
I think I've heard something similar to this.
This just happened December 8th. Dog,
Oh my God.
she ain't bad, bro.
I remember the first one I ever heard
What
of.
are these kids saying? What are they saying?
Dude.
I want to know the age here. 16-year-old.
It's not like that the kids have like some like riz going on though. It's just that these women want to fuck 16-year-old guys.
There's the dad.
Yeah.
You know he's like, oh, hell yeah, brother.
Jeez. Oh, hell yeah.
He probably fucked her too. I'm thinking he fucked her too. I'm actually
Eiffel
hoping
Tower.
he did. I'm really saying he did, and I want it to be true.
The only picture they could find of this man was him in a lawn chair in a river.
He looks incredible.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wow.
Awesome.
Dude,
He looks
imagine
like
being,
he'd be good in jail.
imagine imagine being one of the lookouts like that. I mean, that is kind of you're being cucked right there.
Yeah.
It's a high school boy's dream to fuck their hot teacher. And it's like, well, I just got to be lookout. It's like, do I get one too?
That would have been me. I would have been like, when's my turn? If not, I'm walking. I would have blackmailed the fuck out of him. I'm telling. At least,
And I'm talking, motherfucker.
yeah, dude. At least give me a blowy. Fuck, dude. Fuck it. Just let me.
One nipple at least.
Yeah. Let me
I'm
touch a
telling
titty.
somebody.
I get to have the fucking 2-cup phone system, and I get to hear moans.
Yeah. Just put it right up next to her asshole. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude's on $50,000 bond, which is what? I've never been arrested.
Well, For a
I don't know
poor
what that-
person, that's still a lot of money, and I doubt
Yeah.
that guy in
That's
front of
a
house
poor person,
has a
that's-
lot of money.
Yeah, for a poor person, you're staying there for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sleep it off. It's fine. But yeah, this
So they got him for like
Man.
what, like accessory to like rape?
endangerment of a child. I think I just read. Hold on.
Makes sense.
Pretty stiff charges for the coolest dad ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cool dad alert. Want.
What sucks?
Fucking
What
endangering
sucks
the
is
welfare of a child. Yeah.
What sucks is there is the double standard of like, what if it was a guy teacher fucking his female
Oh
student?
yeah, I'm gonna murder him
yeah,
myself.
absolutely,
But if
yeah.
it's my son, I'm like,
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
it is a
Double
weird.
guns.
Like society reacts way differently if it's a guy teacher versus if it's a female teacher.
Yes.
Like if it was me, for example, like I lose my job, I lose everything. Well, also both sides lose everything, but only one side's going, "You did great." Like no
Yeah,
one's looking
yeah.
at me and going, "You did great."
that's what I'm saying. Like the amount of game being spit must have been so good they're willing to risk it all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's gotta be, dude. He needs to write a book. He needs to write
But
a
I'm
fucking
also,
book.
I'm also oblivious to anyone spitting game at me from anywhere. So if it's a student, I'm just like, I would have no idea if they were.
Have you ever had those situations in life where like we're all in our 30s now and we're like, oh, that chick definitely wanted to fuck me. Knowing what I know now, I'm like, oh, she definitely wanted to I fucked that one up. You know, I've got a few of those in my life. You know?
Yeah.
I often
Yeah.
joke, almost only works in horseshoes, hand grenades, and guys who totally could have gotten laid that one time.
Yeah, that's me. I have a few of
totally
those.
could have banged her. Totally
Yeah.
could have banged her.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't realize till decades later, dog. So fucking. Yeah, it's. Oh man.
Yeah, but without those
There's-
women, your spank bank would be empty, dude.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know, if you think
I've
about
legitimately only had one of those girls ever in my lifetime.
every one that you missed a spot with, you're gonna probably think about, you know.
I'm gonna stain my sheets to him. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you had gotten them, maybe you wouldn't be able to stain your sheets, and you know they would still be gone. So maybe it's for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You
Fuck
know.
you, Stephanie.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Yeah. The one I
Have you
had,
ever-
like she's got the boyfriend now, so no harm, no foul. She's happy. It's all good.
You
Yeah,
still
fuck
keeping
that.
up with her, eh?
The what?
Still keeping up with her?
I know we follow each other on social media. We're cool.
Just every once in a while, you just shoot a DM. How you doing? Hey, you up? You up?
At 1:30 a.m.
Yeah. Hell yeah!
I've only gotten one of those texts ever. It was at it was random. It was on Tinder at 4:30 in the morning, and I was
nice.
I was still up. So I'm like, I'll be there in an hour.
Yeah, we're making this happen right now. you need food? But speaking of spank banks, this is the last story we'll cover on here. But this one,
What a
it's not
segue.
really a story. It's a fucking. So I have a friend. She's been a guest on the show. I'm not going to say her name, but she's like, "Have you seen this porn?" I got onto Pornhub, and this was recommended to me. Have you seen parasite porn, fellas?
No, but I'm about to.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. As a
It's fun.
goddamn
I
ads.
enjoy and
Hold on.
You guys thought we were
Wait, did they
canceled on
say
YouTube
fat
before.
chat?
Fapchat. Fapchat.com, where all the horny.
Roll.
All right, this is gonna blow y'all's goddamn mind, fellas.
Am I
never
going to
seen
throw
any-
up or be enthralled? Like, what
First
are
of
we
all, I'm
looking
gonna
at
say
here?
this. The pun making ability of the porn industry is top tier.
What's the best porn title you've ever heard of?
Like title of a video.
Yeah, they've always got good ones like Saving Ryan's Privates and Forrest Hump, shit like that.
Well, I probably told you guys, I don't know if I told you this, Burley, but the one time I was trying to find Halloween Resurrection, and I got Halloween H2O, and I got Halloween Erection.
Nice.
And it was actually, it was like Michael Myers banging a bunch of but it was actually pretty good. I mean, I was also like 15, so like at that point, it doesn't matter what it is,
That's
Also,
it.
no-
I'm looking that one up.
I mean, is anyone really watching porn for the plot?
I don't think so, but I bet there is, dude, because this thing is in 4K. Like, this is wild. There's gotta be,
There's some
like,
nerds out there, bro.
it's fucking wild, dude. I could watch something in fucking the shittiest blurry thing. I could figure something out.
Bro, we
This
used to try
shit
to
is
watch
wild.
porn when it was all grayed out with like moving lines. You're just
The
like,
scramble
oh, I
porn?
want
Yeah.
to see a titty. Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
I think I see a titty.
It was either a dog's nose or a titty, you know? It was fucking, I'm here for it. Fucking, all right. Y'all gotta see this shit. I'm writing it down 1 hour, 15 minutes. I gotta blur it because it's porn. All right, can y'all see this?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh my
Oh,
god!
now it's not gonna want to load? Hold on. That's not poop, by the way.
That's what she said.
No, I didn't.
Look
think
at this.
that- What the?
Oh,
Fuck?
why is it
it's not-
freezing? Oh, come on, Pornhub. Do your thing. Do what you're supposed to do. Hold on.
I'm disgusted immediately.
Dude, it's the wildest shit you've ever fucking seen.
Did you
It's-
guys ever see that fucking fish video where the husband sticks like a fucking trout in his wife's cooter?
No.
Yes, I just talked about it a couple weeks ago. Oh, it's called Trout for Clout.
That's
That's
what
the
it
name
is,
of the yeah. It's like these Australian people on a boat, and he's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm fishing," and it pans down, and it's just Billy the big mouth bass, just you know.
And just the husband
bass.
just sticks the fish head in this fucking woman's vagina.
It's the wildest. Good luck trying to find it because I tried to find it on the show and I could not find it. Anyway, I
don't
can't
know how
get
I
this
feel
shit
about
to
that.
fucking play for us. It's like this site does not want to be shared. Let's see if we can get it to work. All right, it's not just playing the sound. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, these bitches are like pretending they're possessed by an alien. They're drooling all over themselves. There's slime coming out of their cunts. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking wild. And people jerk to it apparently.
So how many times did you jerk off since you found
I couldn't
that out
finish, but I tried 4 times. It was like 2 girls, 1 cup, where you have to finish the video. It's like a challenge now, you know.
Isn't
I
like two
came
girls
twice
one
just
cup
while you
video
were
kind of
showing
hard to
me
find
those
too?
stills. I'm hard as a rock. I really
Yeah, just writing that one down too. Parasite porn.
incredible. We love that
You
stuff.
had me at bass and pussy.
I feel like 2 girls, 1 cup's easy to find.
Dude, the guy that made that piano track that's in the 2 girls 1 cup video got pissed. I think he might have tried to sue the people who did that.
Oh yeah, dude. There's a 2 girls, 1 cup video.com. I'm looking right at it. I'm not pressing play.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
I've
please,
puked more than
please
once on
don't.
that one.
Oh,
Please
did you ever get pranked with fucking Lemon Party?
Yes, and the blue waffle.
Oh, no. Oh God.
That's fucking classic. All right, fellas. Where can fucking people find you? Let's start with Joey. Where can people find you, dude? This will be out in 2 weeks, so if you have any shows, fucking
I'm in Brooklyn next week, January 31st at Secret Pour. That's a Wednesday night in Brooklyn, and I run a show every month at Whiskey Cellar NYC, the second Sunday of every month. I'm skipping February, but I'll be back. March 10th is the next show. We've got Carmen Lagala from Colbert. We've got
She rules.
Mikey Greenblatt. We've got Becky Granger. We've got a whole bunch of great names. Max Fine. It's going to be a great
I
show.
love Max.
March 10th. So definitely come out to that one. That's Lower East Side in Manhattan.
what's the name of the
Joey Bell Comedy on Insta too, if you want to follow me.
what's the name of the show?
The show's called Just Riffin' Comedy Show at Whiskey Cellar NYC. It's down on 7th Street, by around the block from St. Mark's Comedy Club.
Alrighty. Hell yeah. How about you, Alex? Where can people find you?
Big Shoobs on all the platforms. Shows coming up. I'm at Don't Tell Columbus on Thursday. I want to say the 6th or the 8th. It's the 8th. I'll be at Don't Tell Columbus February 8th. I'm at a venue on the 25th. It's called the Commonwealth Sanctuary. It's in Dayton, Kentucky. It's like a comedy club that's kind of jump starting, but I'm closing out a showcase there. But I'm actually trying to book dates right now. There's a weekend in March I spent time trying to fill today. Got nothing. But yeah.
Come down to Houston, bro.
Dude, I need to. I emailed the Riot a couple times, and I've yet to hear back from them. But
hit up Secret Group as well.
Secret Group, is that like a is a Facebook group or a group of shows or?
No, it's the name of the venue, the Secret Group.
The Secret Group.
It has like 3 different rooms in it. It's pretty good.
Fucking A. I might have to. Is it pay well?
Fuck if I know. I know a lot of guys come through there, so not even big names. Just a lot of people coming through. Just hit them up.
I've never been to Texas. I've literally never been to Texas, so I would love to come to Houston because it's
hit them up, dude.
Crazy cool city from what I hear.
Yeah, and then you're right down the road from 3-hour drive from fucking Austin. Go try your Kill Tony luck, bro. Same with you, Joey. You get the fuck down here.
Hell yeah. I've never been to Texas either, so yeah, I would love to, man.
As much as I want to hate Texas, it's nice.
Yeah, I want to give it a shot. I figure I'll come on like a Monday and stay till at least the next Monday. I'll give me 2 shots on Kill Tony and a shot at Mothership.
Yeah, dude. There's a shitload of rooms in Austin, dude.
And then between that, I'll just do whatever little rooms there are. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, fellas, thank y'all so fucking much for coming on. This has been a fucking blast.
Having me, man. This was a blast.
Hope y'all want to fucking do it again. Yeah, hopefully y'all want to do it again. I usually wait a few months and I'll end up hitting you up again to book something. So,
dude,
appreciate it, fellas.
I'd love to come back anytime. So let me know.
Hell yeah, fellas. Thank y'all so much.
Good time, boys.
Yeah, dude, I'll be in touch.
Great night.
Yeah,
have a good one.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Dude.